But the chapter that we are on today is titled Keeping Score. So as part of keeping score, most of the things that we do today with apps, the score is kept for us. But the point that this chapter takes home is that there's a real power in writing down your own score, writing down, whether it be in a journal, journaling your daily wins, and recording your 3 power-ups. So anything that you get any kind of like positive thrill out of, like something simple like, talking to a friend or taking a walk around the block or drinking a big glass of water, eating your vegetables first, that kind of thing would be called a power-up. And doing those things during the day and recording them are similar to ending your day with the what went well, the 3 things that went well and why. The emotional release of journaling lowers anxiety, leads to better sleep, a stronger immune system, and more self-confidence. It's just the simple power of putting your thoughts down on paper, or maybe like distancing yourself from the event. It's cathartic and it's good for the mind, body, and soul. Yeah. So with that, last day of superhero yoga. If you would like a weapon, take a weapon. If you would like to not have a weapon, don't have a weapon. Yogi's choice. But this is the last day of the big city sounds and sound effects. So it's a totally different kind of yoga experience, just to shake it up a little bit. So let's get started. Bring yourself into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch. And right off the bat, just get centered into being to being here on your mat. I have a frog in my throat. You made it. The long drive, the short drive, just the fact that you got up, got in your car, and got here, that's a success right there. That's often the hardest part of coming to yoga, is getting in the car and then getting out of the car once you get here. Walk your fingers really far out in front of you. Press your finger pads into the earth. Press your forehead into the earth. And begin your Ujjayi breathing. That strong oceanic sound when you breathe in through your nose. And then slightly constrict the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. Big full breath in for a count of 4. And then a breath out for a count of 4, maybe 5. Turn on your own internal heater. Two more breaths right here. And at the end of your second exhale, tuck your toes and come into downward facing dog. Hands and feet wide, toes stretching out on the mat. Bend your knees a lot. Press your tailbone up towards the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Big breath in. Big breath out. And notice the spaces between your breaths. The length of the breath in versus the breath out. Walk your feet to your hands and take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. And really let your head be heavy. Let go of holding up your head. Just let it hang. Rock side to side. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Catch your hips with your hands and pause. Squeeze elbows in towards spine line. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. And with a long, straight spine, come up to standing. Hands at heart center. Drishti set, gaze out here. We'll begin with a single Om. Take a big, full breath in. Inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in, and then exhale, forward fold. Empty all that breath out. Halfway lift, big long spine. Plant your hands, high plank, pause. Pit of the belly in and up, soft elbows even here. Hips in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back for your first fired up plank. Lower halfway down, low plank. Untuck your toes, press them into the earth. Shoulder blades pull together, heart pulls forward, thighs lift, knees lift. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. 3 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and empty. Root down to your first finger and thumb knuckle. Breathe in. As you exhale, bring your knees low, bend your knees low, look towards your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, look up, maybe see the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold, exhale it all out. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Fill up. And let it go. Use these early sun salutations to get some blood flowing, get some breath moving. Begin squeezing into center line, squeezing into spine line, from skin to muscle to bone. Hug in. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, long side body. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 2 breaths, breathe in. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Bring your big toes to touch, squeeze in and sit deep. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Spin your pinky fingers, yes. Send your hip creases towards the back of your mat. Breathe in, sit deeper. Breathe in and forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1. Big step. Press down, squeeze in, lift up, reach up, look up. And settle here for just a moment. One more big breath, look up between your hands, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath goes in. Downward facing dog, empty it out. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Big step. Squeeze in. Sit deep into that front thigh. Reach up, look between your fingers, squeeze in, lift your heart towards your hands. Breathe in, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in, let it go. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Pit of the belly in and up. Hug in. Breathe. forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Sit deep, squeeze in, reach up, lift up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, let it go. Left foot forward, warrior one. Press down, squeeze in, lift up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, flow, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog. Get all that goodness in, downward facing dog. Send something way. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Come up onto the tippy toes. Flip your dog. Both feet press down. Reach your fingers. Lift your hips. Lift your gaze. Stay. Breathe. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Flex your feet. Lift your top foot. Press out through your heel. Squeeze in. Press out. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Big breath in. Lift your left foot strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Press down, reach fingers, lift hips, lift heart, breathe. Side plank, left hand center of your mat. Press down through the bottom foot to lift your top foot. Flex your foot, bring your pinky, yes. Breathe in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Make some noise. Breath in. Yeah, make some noise. One more big breath. Exhale. Breath in. Bend your knees low. Look towards your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze. Sit deep. Hands to heart center, chair twist towards the chakra wall. Left elbow, right knee, squeeze and sit deep. Open your wings if you'd like. Sit low. Breath in. Forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, squeeze, sit. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer twist towards Nebraska. Right elbow, left knee, squeeze in, sit deep. Open your wings if you did so on the other side. Take a breath here. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, squeeze, sit deep. Hug your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Take a big breath here. Forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Roll over your toes. Downward facing dog. Yeah, take a breath in. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, squeeze. Stack your front knee over your front ankle, squeeze inner thighs in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Reach your hands high towards the sky. Cactus your arms, twist towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in, light up your fingers. Come back to center, lift your heart, raise your heart towards your fingertips, look up, exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in, lift your heart. Cactus your arms, twist towards Nebraska. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Fire up that back leg. Send your hamstring towards the sky. Yes. Come back to center. Lift your heart to where your fingers are reaching. Look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull your elbows east and west. Let your head be heavy. Press down through your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Hug your outer shins in. Press down through toes, down through heels. Shift your weight around. Release your gorilla pose, crow pose. Palms underneath your shoulders. Fingers spread wide. Squeeze knees into the backs of your triceps. Belly button in, gaze forward, squeeze in. Shoot it back to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Big breath in, big breath out. Bend your knees, look towards your thumbs, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Press down, come to stand. Set your drishti, set your laser vision on a spot on the wall and melt a hole in the wall with your vision. Eagle. Left foot presses into the earth. Right thigh comes up and over. Squeeze. Right arm comes up and under. Lift your elbows up towards your shoulders and then pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Pull your bottom ribs in. Squeeze. And squeeze. And switch sides. Same work. Right foot presses down. And switch sides. Second set, eagle. Right thigh up and over. And switch sides. Last set, eagle. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Right arm reaches high. Bend your left leg. Grab the inside of your left foot. Put your toes on the sky. Hug in. Press out through laser fingers. Laser fingers. Send your gaze higher. Pull in. Find your wobble. Find your wiggle. Find your fall out. And switch sides. Go for it. Bring your back, yeah. Bring your right thigh parallel with the earth. Put your toes on the ceiling, yeah. And switch sides. Switch sides. Left foot, left thigh parallel with the earth. Toes on the ceiling. Radiate your right fingers. Spread your fingers. Fixed gaze. Breathe. And switch sides. Last one. Last side, second set. Pull in and press out. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Left foot presses into the earth. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Equal pressure. Leg into foot, foot into leg. Bent knee presses towards the back of your mat. Lift your pelvic floor. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Spread your branches. Lift your gaze. See the ceiling up above you. Lean back. Find the fallout. Hands back to heart center. And switch sides. And switch sides. Left foot, yeah, press it into your calf, your ankle, or your inner thigh. And go for it. Lift your branches, lift your heart, lift your gaze, lean back as you pull in. Bring your hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down through your feet. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Belly button in. Lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog breath in. Downward facing dog breath out. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Fast, hot, and quick. Press down. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Press down, reach, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Move with your breath. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Yogi's choice. Breathe. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, point both toes towards Nebraska. Pull the bottom ribs in, hinge at your hips, side facing wide angle forward fold. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet and breathe. Breathe. 3 more breaths right here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk your fingers out underneath your shoulders, halfway lift. Toe heel your feet in just a little bit, press down, come to stand. Shift your right toes to face the fireplace. Bring your left foot halfway up your mat. Set up for pyramid pose. Squeeze inner thighs in. So short stance, wide stance. Hips are like headlights facing the fireplace. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Pull your bottom ribs in. Hinge. Reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Frame your front foot with your hands. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Spin your heart towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in. Take a big breath right here. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Big step. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in, extended side angle. Forearm to thigh or fingers to earth. Take a big breath right here. Let it go. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Point both toes towards the chakra wall. Second round of side facing wide angle forward fold. Walk your fingers out underneath your shoulders, halfway lift. Toe heel your feet in a little bit, press down. Come to standing. Left toes face the fireplace. Right foot, bring it halfway up and around. Hips are like headlights. Squeeze in, center line. Everything pulls in. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge at the hip. Reach. Reach. Then frame your front foot with your hands. Press down through your back heel. Send your nose towards your pinky toe. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Twisting triangle. Right hand stays. Left fingers reach for the sky. Press down through that back heel. Take a big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Breathe in right here. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Lower halfway down to low plank. High plank, press the earth away. Low plank, high plank, low plank. One more high plank. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides. Bring an ear to the earth. Prepare yourself for locust pose. Palms face the earth. On your next breath in, with the strength of your back body, press your pubic bone down first. Pubic bone, press it into the earth. Breathe in, fly. Hands, heart, feet, rise up. Squeeze in. Soften your forehead. Breathe. Keep pressing down to lift up. Keep pressing down to lift up. Flex your feet. Flex your feet. Yeah, lower all the way down. Breath in. Let it go. Locust pose, second set. Squeeze in, rise up. Rise higher your next breath in. Flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze in. Flex your feet. Put your toes towards the sky as you pull back on your feet with your hands. Rise up. Rise up, breathe in, squeeze in towards center, release. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Take a breath in, let it go. Floor bow, second set. Second set, squeeze in, rise up. Maybe you rock your floor bow, maybe you take it on a trip. Get the left side, get the right side, find some movement here. Come back to center. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Set up for camel pose. So toes are tucked or untucked. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, your bottom ribs in and up. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Press your hips towards the fireplace as you lift your heart towards the sky. Lean your head back towards the back of your mat. Maybe you reach back and grab a heel. Keep pressing your hips forward, lifting your heart. Lifting your heart. Slowly come back out of camel pose. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Second set, camel pose. Lift your heart. Press your hips forward. Lift your heart. Soften your throat. Soften your forehead. Slowly come back out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Come to lie all the way on your back on your mat. Set up for bridge pose. So knees are bent. Heels and feet are hips width distance apart. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Step one. If you know bridge pose, come right into it. Press down through heels. Yeah, lift your hips. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Press your fist into the earth. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Breathe in. Lower down with control. Breath in. Let it go. Bridge pose number 2, or wheel pose if that's in your practice. Rise up, yogis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3, bridge or wheel. Rise up. Press down, rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, rise up. Bridge, wheel. Maybe you kick the ceiling this time. Maybe you put your foot on the sky. Lift a foot. Press up through your heel. Get the other foot. Press up through that heel. Lower down with control. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Last one. Bridge or wheel. Yogi's choice. It's your Saturday. What your choice will be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your feet. Yeah, press them in towards one another. Let your eyes come closed. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. During the course of this book, we've talked a lot about superheroes and their positive qualities and why we are attracted or gravitate towards certain characters, whether they're real or imaginary or 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Your superpower is right here. Your breath, your heartbeat, your strength, your vitality, your energy. You carry it with you always. It is right here. Your life force. That's your superpower. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, point your toes, flex your feet. Get big. Take up space. Take up Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Bring both feet up towards the sky. Press out through your heels. Press out through your heels. Lower your right leg down to like 2 inches up off the earth. Keep flexing your feet. Lift your shoulders up off the mat. Pulse towards your baby toe. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Keep flexing your feet. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Give yourself some cushion. Extend both legs high towards the sky. Keep flexing your feet. Weaponize your heels. Press them towards the ceiling. Yeah. Lower your feet down 30 degrees. Then another 30 degrees. 2 inches up off the earth. See your beautiful toenails and then kick something. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Lower down 30. Then 32 inches and then kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Lower down 30. With control, flex your feet. 30. 2 inches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Abdominal twists. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. And go for it. Right elbow to left knee. Flex your foot as you kick it out. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Downward facing dog. Rock and roll forward. Maybe you get some momentum going. Maybe you jump through. Yogi's choice. Downward facing dog. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Bring your right knee to your right wrist for half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist for half pigeon. Work to stack your front toe bones. Stack those front toe bones. Maybe that means you bring a block underneath your right hip. Press down through the knife's edge of your right foot. And when you're ready, walk your fingers forward. Bring your forehead down to the earth. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your back toe. Kick your right leg back. Three-legged dog. Right leg high towards the sky. Take hip circles, take knee circles. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Stack your front toe bones. Press that knife's edge into the earth. And then when you're ready, walk your fingers forward and come into sleeping pigeon. Tuck your right toe. Fire up your right leg. Kick it back, three-legged dog, left leg high. Take some hip circles, take some knee circles. And then come down to your knees and make your way to the top of your mat and set up for double pigeon. So right leg on the bottom, left leg on the top. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Get into your hip flexors. Stack your shins like fire logs. Bring your left ankle to the outside of your right knee. Maybe that means you put a block in between your knees. Flex both feet. Sit tall. And breathe. And switch the stack. Top leg goes to the bottom, bottom leg comes to the top, and repeat the process. Come back up to seated. Extend both legs out. Give them a little shimmy. Give them a little shake. And then set up for frog pose. So fold your Fold your mat in half. And then the Mexican blanket comes underneath one knee. And then the folded mat comes underneath your other knee. And then in frog pose, your thigh bones come out of your hip sockets at a 90-degree angle. flex your feet. Flex your feet. Maybe you bring a brick underneath your chest to start with. Flex your feet. Flex your feet. Flex your feet. And keep flexing your feet. Keep flexing your feet. Yes, yes. Flex your feet. And bring your attention out into the room. Bring your attention to your ears. Bring your attention to your ears. And let your hips soften. If you started out on a brick, maybe you do a check. Can you remove the brick? Can you allow yourself to sink a little deeper? Slowly come out of frog, crawl your way forward, bring your legs together. Pause for just a moment. Pause. Pause. And then make your way onto your back, onto your mat, with plenty of space. So when we do single leg extensions with a strap, you have plenty of space to open up left to right. But first, take in a full body stretch. Once you make it to your mat, all the way onto your back, take in a full body stretch. And then take this strap, loop it around your right leg. Loop it around your right foot, the toe ball mound of your right foot. Flex your foot, kick up into the strap. Kick up into the strap. And point your right toes towards your left shoulder, so like 11 o'clock on a clock face. You can take the strap into your left hand and encourage your right toes to come up towards your left shoulder as you kick into the strap. Flex your left foot, press your left heel into the earth, and really kick into the strap rather than just let your foot dangle there, held up by the strap. Breathe. Yeah, bring your right leg all the way over towards Nebraska. Really pressing into the strap, pressing out through your other heel. Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Come back to center. Take the strap into your right hand, open your right leg out. Keep kicking out into the strap. Keep pressing your left heel into the earth. Come back to center. Release the strap, let your right leg come down to the earth. And notice the sensations that are in your right leg versus your left leg. And then take the strap around your left toe ball mound. Press out through your heel. Press out through your toe ball mound. Point your left toes towards your right shoulder, say like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on the clock face. Take the strap into your right hand, kind of guide your left toes towards your right shoulder. You'll feel this in your outer IT band. Flex your bottom foot, flex your right foot. Yeah, press your heel into the earth. Light up your legs. Yeah. And actively kick into the strap. Yeah, from your pinky toe edge to your heel.
I'm trying to keep this hip on the ground.
Yeah, as much as you can, but the more action that you get in the flexing and the kicking, you'll feel it in your outer IT, even if your hip comes up off the ground. Yeah. Bring your left leg all the way over. Keep pressing your right heel into the earth, flexing your right foot. Yeah. Soft knees. Come back to center. We need to open out to the left. Yes, yes, yes. Keep pressing right heel down. Keep pressing right heel down. Come back to center. Lower your left leg, release the strap, and then notice your left foot, your left leg sensations. Taking a full body stretch. Bend your knees, place your feet firmly on your mat. Bring your hands down by your hips and reverse tabletop. Hands on your mat, so reverse tabletop. Press your hands, hands down into the earth, so make a table. Reverse tabletop. Yeah. Press your hips up. Yeah. Soften your breastbone, soften your forehead. Come down all the way to your mat. Take a breath in. And let it go. And then set up for an inversion practice of your choice. It could be waterfall pose with a brick underneath your tailbone, as Beth is demonstrating. Or it can be headstand at the wall, it can be handstand at the wall, it can be headstand at the back of your mat.
So you can roll out.
Yeah, so you can roll out. Yogi's choice. Lots of...
To learn to roll out of handstands.
Yeah, you need an exit strategy. If you have an exit strategy, then you're okay with the rolling out. Yeah. Give it a whirl. Try it again.
Successful handstand I did in your class was you didn't do much abs.
Oh, yeah. Breathe. Door frames are awesome. Yeah, door frames are awesome. It's like a big rectangular training wheel.
A good sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a sheet you're still working on. It's an assist.
Adrian, you're not too tall?
Oh, my toes
So
touched.
inside the...
In this one right here, my toes did just touch. But I have like a short hallway in my house and
Oh, you have a gym at work. That's nice.
Nice. Slowly, with control, make your way down. Take child's pose.
yeah.
And then make your way onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a supine twist. And then switch sides. Come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch your toes into your toes. And then bring your legs out long on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Let your feet be wide. Bring your arms down by your sides. Palms up to receive. And let your eyes close. Let your eyes be soft and closed. Let your teeth part, your tongue, let it fall away from the roof of your mouth. Allow yourself to receive the gift of the work. Allow the work that you have done to wash over you. Let it wash over you from the top of your head, through your shoulders and arms and fingers. Through your torso, your belly, your hips. And let the work now be in the receiving, in the non-doing, in the undoing. fingers and toes. Take a big deep breath in. Sigh it out. Roll to your favorite side and cradle your head in your arms. Let your bottom arm be the pillow for your head. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the top of your mat with hands at heart center, eyes closed, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. And I thank you for making the choice this morning of your health, your spirit, your body, your soul, of taking yourself out of your house, out of your comfort zone, and coming to your yoga mat this morning. There's lots of choices that we make, and thank you for making a choice for you. We'll close with one Om. Take a big deep breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Touch in. And together we bow. Namaste.